Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be about wheeltail. I did get some comments on one of my previous videos that has Kinkin in it, and people are asking what's wrong with her tail. I have also been getting some comments that I need to remove the wheel that I currently have in my cage. So I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys about it in case you're not familiar with what wheeltail actually is. So wheeltail, it's also called wheelie tail or just a curved tail, is basically just that. It's where the tail unnaturally curves. And most people think it comes from your rat running on a wheel. So there is some controversy to this because a lot of people do think that wheel tail or wheelie tail is actually genetic. And I'm here to say that it's definitely genetic. As you can see, Kinkin has an exaggerated wheel tail, and she never runs on the wheel. Kinkin's tail started curling when she turned about 4 months old, and that's when it seems to kind of appear in most rats that end up with wheel tail. She was a true rescue, so we're not really sure what her genetics are, but we have been in contact with the owners that took her siblings, and numerous rats in this litter all ended up with wheelie tail. There are a lot of other people online that will also testify that they have rats with wheel tail when they don't even have a wheel in the cage. So that to me would suggest that wheel tail is in fact genetic. However, there's no actual proof that not having a wheel in the cage will prevent wheel tail. So I would just keep that in mind and make sure that if you do use a wheel, you use one that is 12 inches in diameter or bigger. Even when I suggest that to people, they're still insisting that the wheels can cause a curvature in your rat's spine. There is also no proof that a wheel will cause a curvature in your rat's spine if it's the correct size. However, there's no proof that it won't either, so I would just keep that in mind, and also remember that rats are really intelligent and they're not going to be doing something that's uncomfortable for them. They can easily just jump off if it's hurting them. I have also had my wheel in my cage for about 4 years, and I have never had any issues with my rats having a curvature of the spine. And Kinkin is the only rat that I've ever owned that has wheel tail, and as I said at the beginning of the video, she doesn't even run on it. There is also a rattery, I think it's called Tiny Feet Rattery, that has kind of proved that wheel tail is definitely genetic, and she started breeding for wheel tail, but she ended up calling it doodle tail because her rat's tails were really, really curved like a corkscrew. I'll go ahead and insert some photos here. I'm not sure if she's still an active rattery, but according to her website, these rats with doodle tail popped up when she was trying to breed her Manx line, her tailless line. It did appear that she got a lot of negative attention for trying to breed these doodle tail rats, and a lot of people were concerned with the rats' balance and their ability to control their body temperature. I think it's actually just a different genetic mutation, just like a hairless rat or even a tailless rat. And tailless rats don't have any problems with controlling their own body temperature. And I'm here to tell you that Kinkin is the biggest jumper that I've ever had, and she has wheel tail. She can jump really far, and I haven't seen any problems with her having balance issues. So with all that being said, I'm not sure if I would purposely go out and buy a doodle tail rat or a wheel tail rat. If they happen to have it, then that's fine. And like I said, Kinkin hasn't shown any kind of health issues or spine problems at all. She does walk a little funny, especially when she's in a full run, but that seems to be about it. But I hope you guys found this video interesting. Comment below and let me know what you think about those doodle tail rats or wheel tail rats. But I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.